I just tried contacting...
Do you think she went into the hollow alone without getting approved for a carrot?
Very. Quickly search...
Search complete. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a based on data analysis and pattern recognition result. Any interested parties may leave a message.
Data analysis?
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time.
Val, if we hurry straight to the...
Right, let's get going.
A new case to solve?
Don't look at me.
Only the brave will win. That's me!
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
I'm sorry. Ready for combat.
Master, I have located Officer Qingyi.
A familiar bamboo indeed. We meet again, Faithin. As the #1 wanted proxy on Internet, isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future papers.
Huh? What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
To be honest, Officer Qingyi, your post on Internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faithin... No. Could you actually be a decent person?
It wouldn't hurt to say something nice without sounding completely shocked.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and it found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation. The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity must be investigated. Compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Master, hi.
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare... It seems to be... Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter...
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a bamboo. A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Officer, we've detected a bamboo search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing. So much so that I want to break my promise and arrest you.
A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Hopefully this time...
Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma.
So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
think I just heard a click, but nothing happened.
The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
The source is just up ahead. Belle, go wait for Chinyi over there.
Strange. The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
Bing Bong's here!
Who's this?
I already said it! Oh, what do we have here? Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bangbu?
Something's off about this guy.
Oh, here!
Everything suddenly went black.
All of a sudden,
Your eyes?
don't worry. I'm
Fairy, can you still...
After disconnecting,
Yos.
I have successfully connected via. However, the communication signal between to prevent Master's identity. However, there is still a 43%.
bridge a connection to Qingyi.
Understood. Bridging a connection to Qingyi via EOS.
Qingyi, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Faithin for you. Don't worry, I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll be sure to rescue your Bangbu. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal. Officer Qingyi here. I've arrived at the scene. Let's go save your Bangbu. With pleasure. Understood. Roger. Sure. Caught you red-handed. Yeah. Confirmed. Please stand still. Standing by. With pleasure. Present. Be gone. The suspect has given up and surrendered.
No! I've had enough! Please, go easy on me, officer. Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resale business like ours?
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special Bangbu spray.
No, wait! No! No, that is not pepper spray. It's a concentrated ether solution. Please, let me go. I'll tell you everything.
Concentrated ether solution? Eos!
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea. I wouldn't dare do such a thing. Huh? Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Then explain. Why did you attack a Bangbu? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes? I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the Bangbu and cause its systems to malfunction, disrupting communication, self-recovery modules, and other functions. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security. But kidnapping Bangbu just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your Bangbu doing?
Is it serious?
He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Tell me the bad news.
EOS is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been. As for the good news,
Oh, Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there'll be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen Bangbu in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Faithin?
Agreed. But Eos has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Cingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
We sprung from the same stalk. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea. You mean that technology, right? Very well. Let's proceed.
Very well. Let's proceed.
Wait, you AIs. Mind explaining in human language so we can all understand?
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans. Using distributed computing, a portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer Cingyi's system.
I still don't quite understand.
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Cingyi. You will use sensory sync by using distributed computing. You can immediately the risk of using this technology is that Officer Cingyi.
Oh.
It matters not.
Maybe there's still another way, Cingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bangbu? I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync. Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
Activate the connection.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying after all. Oh, it's a shark boo.
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds. The
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy? Oh, is this a memory chip? Crap, the data's been recovered. They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
Enter the passcode, and then it's open sesame.
reminder, there is a 99% probability of finding clues on the Shark Boo's chassis.
They've used the
Although you fell victim. There were four agreed. Agreed.
We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the mind space. We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the mind space. Enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it. You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
Mm-hmm. I remember the passcode. It's... I remember the passcode.
Open green bee!
Master, your suggest. The thug patrolling. I mean, watching a movie. He's so close. The movie finally. The thug patrol. The movie finally.
So many bamboo. And they all need rescuing.
Please note, for this.
Just like the shark. It's still conscious. Hold on. I'll get you out of here soon.
Master, it has.
I am off it. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. Why is this Bangbu's face twitching like that?
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve. Captivated by the move. The thug.
It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. With pleasure. Following order. Mind your manners. The corruption and link up to...
It's the POV of the Electroboo. Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory.
It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. That's no small feat.
This is deep inside the Bangbu Boonapper's base. It's enormous.
There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something. Huh? What's the Bangbu doing here? Is it an escapee? Don't move!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of a shark boo. Let me investigate. Hang on. Teddy has the corrupt... Now that we know where Teddy is...
We can't let any of our Bangbu get away!
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible.
If the boss finds out about this, he'll dock my pay for a month. Ow, fuck it! Oh, nowhere to run now. Trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, why, you unscrupulous little Bangbu.
You'll never make it out. Just give up.
We can't let any of our Bangbu get away!
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible.
If the boss finds out about this, he'll dock my pay for a month. Ow, fuck it! Oh, nowhere to run now. Trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, why, you unscrupulous little Bangbu.
You'll never make it out. Just give up.
Ah! The Bangbu are escaping! Boss! Ah!
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the Electroboo's last known whereabouts. The Electroboo should still be mobile. The data has been recovered. We can unlock the next memory now.
It's a thug that's on a similar level. It's a thug that's on a similar level to Bing Bong. It's a thug that's on a similar level to. It's a thug that's on a similar level to Bing Bong. It's a thug that's on a.
The data has been recovered. We can unlock the next memory now. This should be the Electroboo's memory of when it was attacked. Oh, the shocked Bing Boo have started to come too.
He's beaten them silly, but they're still trying to run off! If you're not going to do this the easy way, we'll have to do it the hard way.
That must be the boss. This thug is the... Look, turns...
The Electroboo converts its last remnants of strength into electricity and releases it. The electric bell. The entrance is over here.
That's pretty much all of the info. We can head back now. The Electroboo has been a real help. Let's head over to the secret passage. Teddy should be right here. It's that 0.73% guy. Take him out, and we can rescue Teddy. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's completely destroyed. Out of the way. I'm in a hurry. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
The pressure's so high. The target is just up ahead. Chingy, can you hold on?
I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important. Huh?
Roger.
You actually made it this far! What's this?
An elite enemy? Now things are starting to get a bit tricky. Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of the civilians out of here. Hand it! None left behind.
Wait.
Confirmed. Please stand still!
Less than 50 meters. The hollow exit is just up ahead.
Chingy! Do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what. This obsession, longing, and suffering. Is that what life truly is?
Three strikes and you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times now. Why don't we just skip today?
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. You two upstanding citizens helped me investigate the missing Bangbu case. Thank you. Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was quite moving to see them reunited.
Don't worry about it. Besides, he didn't really help that much, right?
Right. If it weren't for Qingyi, then we could have easily lost Eos.
Huh? What was that you were saying?
Oh, I was just thinking to ask how you've recovered, Qingyi.
My body is fine, of course. After some maintenance, I'm feeling even better than before. If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
Zhu Yuan is probably just hoping that you will take better care of yourself.
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how important I am. It's just that as automatons, our views on life are quite different from those of humans. In the end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. However, you could say I felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
Huh? What happened in the hollow?
Well, I guess I could say that I understood the weight of life. I don't know. Maybe I've been affected by humans somehow.
Actually, it doesn't matter if we're talking about a Bangbu or you, Qingyi. We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the hollow.
And yet, you still haven't actually told us what happened in the hollow.
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in applying to become an assistant public security officer.
Become a public security officer? No, that's not for me. Besides, community service work is way too...
Speaking of which, after Juyan heard the whole story, she decided to put the plan to completely abolish Internaut on hold for now. As for the local community services, unfortunately, that will become a standardized project in the future. It's a real headache. By the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for community service last time. I figured now would be the best time to return them. I felt like the scenes where someone was possessed really resonated with me.
Oh, what do you mean? How would an intelligent machine empathize with that? We can't let Eos meet Qingyi.
Huh? When did you get here, Eos? I mean, Bangbu 01?
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?